My name's Debra Cougill and I am Deputy Head of Learning and Participation at the Royal Albert Hall. I first got to know why touring about, I think it might have been 20 years ago. Oh no, probably about 17 or 18 years ago. And I worked for them on a production called Pig in the Middle, and I was the facilitator stroke company manager. Pig in the Middle was a play about xenotransplantation. I didn't know what that was when I started working for them, and it's about transplanting pigs' kidneys on that occasion into humans. And the play toured nationwide for about 6 months, and it ended up going to the Houses of Parliament for performance. My job was to facilitate the post-show debate and generally have to look after everything on the road. Stage manager, company manager. I even had to step in and play one of the actors one day when they fainted mid-play. Like, you know, anyone who works in theatre, it was just great to be working, obviously. I didn't fully know what to expect from Y Touring. Once I'd been with them, I just could not stop raving about them for all kinds of reasons. I think Y Touring produce great plays, intelligent plays, and I think that's what I like. They're really high quality. And I think it's really important to say that they look after you on tour as a company of actors, you know, professionals. You get treated very well, and that has always stuck with me actually, more so than any other company I know. Well, I don't think there are many companies dealing with the subject matter they are. It's not just that it's very, you know, heavy subjects they deal with, but they do so on a really emotional level, and I think that's what's fantastic about them. Every drama they produce, you're learning something, you don't even realise you're learning it because you're so wrapped up in the human drama. You get carried away by the passion and the rawness and the emotion, and you come out of it and you think, well, I've just debated something there about, you know, mental illness or genetics or stem cells. Yeah, I've been wrapped up in this, you know, story that can relate to your own life. That's unique, I think. It's about sparking conversation, I think. It's about generating ideas and thoughts and sharing them with people around us. And trying to understand ourselves, what we mean and why we're here really. It's not necessarily arriving at answers, but just exploring thoughts. So we're a little bit clearer in our own head about what we think and what we feel. I think Y Touring's important because of the quality of what they do. And I don't know many companies that produce these kind of plays of such a high quality and so passionate and so emotional for young people like Y Touring do. And it's not just for young people because adults value them too. Nearly every event I go to of a Y Touring play, every production I've seen, you see young people and old people in tears at the end, and who look obviously very moved by the subject matter and the performance. I think it's really powerful, gripping stuff, and I think we're all so much better for seeing one of their shows. I think young people don't often get a chance. The young people that you often do tour to don't get a chance to go out and see theatre. So it's important we take theatre to them. And it's important they understand that theatre doesn't have to be about singing and dancing. You know, theatre can be engaging, it can be interesting even though you're learning something, and it's also making science more approachable really. It's, you know, science can seem to be a bit of a dull subject, and it isn't with Y Touring. It's interesting, it's exciting, it's engaging. I think that's what Y Touring do for young people. And also, but the most important thing is, I think they write plays that are very much about our own lives. and I think young people can relate to them. They like the relationships that are formed and the passion in there. I think that's quite special.